Hello there everyone, this is Brother Birch. In this video I will be introducing your week 2 team activity practice with interfaces. So in preparation for this, please read your reading. Okay, feel free to watch this. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, you should anyways. Just Google like Chrome extension video speed controller and you can like increase the speed of it. Okay, I do that a lot. But please watch it, it's awesome. And then read through this. It'll be really helpful as you work with your team activity this week, because your entire activity this week is working with interfaces, and you need to have that knowledge if you want to be able to understand what you're doing with this assignment. So first things first, you are going to basically write a program to get the total expected expenses for a vacation. Okay, so you're going to declare an interface called expense that requires a single method called getCost, and then you're going to implement several different types of things that will reference that expense interface. All right, you're going to create an enum. This you can use as you create different expenses based on location. Like the interface, enums are defined in their own separate files. This one should be called destination.java. Next, create a class called cruise, whose constructor takes a destination from our enumerator, this guy up here. Add all the code necessary to make cruise implement the expense interface. All right, and then these would be the costs of our different cruises. Then we're going to create our driver class. So this is what's actually going to run like when you actually run your program. This is where main is going to be. It's going to be called your vacation calculator class. You're going to have a number of things in here. You're going to create a new vacation calculator, and then you're going to calculate vacation costs. Okay, calculate vacation cost, tally expenses. So I wrote out a little bit here to hopefully help you out. So you create your new calculator, get each vacation cost. So if I take a vacation to Europe or Japan or Australia or wherever I'm going, I want to have a statement of code in this section right here for each one of those. And I'll get the cost of my Japan vacation, cost of my Europe vacation, or wherever I'm going on vacations. Then I'm going to have a line of code for each one of those to format and output the cost of each vacation. I'm pretty sure that, nope, it's not in here. So, but you want to actually print out to the user what the cost of each vacation is going to be. Inside of calculate vacation costs, here's kind of how you're going to go through it. For each one, you're going to create a new list where you're going to store all of your expenses. Every time you have an expense, whether it's lodging or a cruise or a destination or dining, you are going to, or not destination, but whether it's lodging, dining, or a cruise, you're going to add that expense to your expense list. And then to total and return, you're going to call the function tally expense. You're going to have to figure out how to loop through, or another method, but you're going to have to figure out how to go through each element in this expenses list and total them up and add that to our sum. Return that here and work with it there. So hopefully these comments are helpful for you. And then format specifier, this will be important. This is actually how you're going to output the cost. Okay, you're going to do something similar to this. All right, if you wanted to Google something, you could also Google just how to print out, money or something in Java, and that might be helpful as well. All right, stretch challenge. So dining implements expense. It'll be really similar to cruise. So right here, all you have to worry about is just creating a cruise class whose constructor takes a destination and then it implements expense. Well, down here, it'll be really similar. Okay, let's see, dining class. So here's food in each place. So looking at this, I'm assuming that the dining class is also going to implement expense, and it's also going to need a destination, same as the cruise did. And then based on the destination, these are going to be different. The cost is going to be different. And then we have our lodging, which is going to be really similar to both cruise and dining. And then calculate vacation cost. We'll have to encapsulate all of that. So anyways, I hope that this video is helpful in kind of getting you started. If you have any questions, please let me know.